So I got my leather, I traced it out, cut them out, and now I'm sewing them together. It'll be a combination of using a heavy-duty sewing machine for these parts and hand sewing. Come together, side that looks nice. Make sure they line up good. Okay. All ready to hand sew. I'm gonna hand sew the circle that I put on the bottom. So they look like that. I like to use the in and out stitch on this one because it doesn't use as much thread, but also since it's a high impact, it's going to be used in high impact activity because you'll be actually like kicking the ball. This stitch is stronger and it keeps its strength over time as you use it. So I do the in and out stitch. Okay, once you get to the end, you knot it twice. Cut the excess. And you have the bottom. Next is to turn it right side out. Like so. Trying to be careful not to rip the stitches on the side. Coming together. Okay, next step is to stuff it. NYO, Native Youth Olympics, traditional games has been a vital part of my life since I was a young teenager. I remember joining as a junior higher in Nome and just falling in love with the sport and the camaraderie and just the whole spirit of the games just got me hooked, and I just love being a part of it now as a WIO board member and just as a support system for my sister who's the coach for the Nome Olympic team, and also participating in Arctic Winter Games too as a athlete and a coach. Okay, we're getting to the other side, so I will take this and place it in probably about 1/4 to 1/2 inch in, right in the middle. It's kind of hard to see because it's black, but it's right in the middle. And then I'll pinch, keep it in place, and continue sewing the in and out stitch all the way. I got a bunch of scrap leather that I use for kick balls. They don't need much. If you have a bunch of pieces, you don't have to use as much leather, so might have to make some more. Okay. Almost done. My stitches aren't that big. I'm trying to kind of keep them close together, but not too close. They don't need to be that close. Ouch, poke myself. Okay. All right, so I've reached the beginning. So I'll go ahead and do a knot. I like to do 2 knots. And then I go back in, do a couple stitches, and then cut it. That way you can cut it nice and close to the leather and you won't see the thread. And there you have it. Enjoy, make one of your own and do some traditional native games. All right, off to Nome they go.